Hello everybody, welcome to this new episode. Today's episode I would like to introduce you into Java beans in Talend ESB. So this is quite powerful yet very simple thing to do, and let's get started. So I will just create a route. First of all, let's call my route the bean route. This is the name of my route. I will make it with a C timer to start. Set the timer to one single shot. It will fire at once, only one. I will set a body. I will bind these two. So this body being set in a constant represents, of course, data being retrieved either by an API call or reading from a file. So in order to just watch the principle, I will use it the simplest way possible. So I will set a text here. Let's say this is my beam body, just like that, and I will use another set right next to it, in which I am planning to use the bean that I have not created yet. So the first thing we need to do is tune this into bean. We will need to call beans, and then we have to give the name of the bean. So the name of the bean is not yet defined. In order to define the name of the bean and the bean itself, we need to go on the left hand side, go down, scroll down into code, expand code, and here we will see something called beans. Right click on to it, create, and let's name our bean. Let's call Bean. Right, I call it Bean, and I click on finish. Once here, the application will create for us a package called, well, the package is already actually it was already created, and inside the package is a class called bean, which is the name of our bean. Inside we have a method, one method called hello example. I can rename the method to something I like. Right now this has no a return type, it's just a void method, but I want this method to return something, right? In that case I will set the return time to string. We already have a preset function method in Java. I will use it for this scenario, for this case. And so if we don't pass anything, I want the bean to return some text. Give me something. In the event I pass something, I want to return something different. Let's say I want to just enclose whatever it's been passed into two simple tags. Call these tags targets, right? Yep, we're using the default pre-configured name for the variable here. We can also define and expand the bean by creating more methods, and we might need to well, this is not part of this subject. This is more like getting into the Java territory, but you get the picture. This is the basic principle of using a bean in Talend ESB. So once the bean has been created, we just have to call here invoke that bean, and I will set up an extra component here. Let's say the clog, and in this clog, excuse me, there's a little storm outside. I don't have a studio for this. And let's just set up the body. to print the body, which will be transformed by passing through the bin, if the if we pass something, of course, as the payload. So and it's not working. So let's see what we did wrong. What we see here is that failed to create exception, failed to create the bin routes, timer, blah blah blah. So let's troubleshoot this. Bin, bin. Let's do something. We have the bins. The bin is called bin. Let's try to expand this a little bit. Could have found the, oh come on, because of not being could found in the registry for bin, bin, blah blah blah. It could not find the bin, it says. So maybe because this bin is still open and I need to save it, right? So I close it and I click again, and let's see what is going to happen. It's connected, it built the route properly, and yes, it took the body, the payload we set in this component in the first set body, it passed it on to the bin. The bin just did some little transformation, it adds some tags to it and return it back to the body, and now we see it here. So that's pretty much it. I hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.